Welcome back. If you are returning, welcome if you are new. I'm Zoe, and this is Divinity Within Thee, the time where we get in touch with the divine. So, um, how has all this energy been treating everyone? We've had some pretty intense stuff happen. We had the first full moon of August. There's going to be two. There's going to be a blue moon this month, at the end of the month, the second moon. And then we also have the Lion's Gate. I've been doing a lot of like inner meditation work. If you go into the playlist that I have, you can check out the Lion's Gate portal meditation sound healing session that I did with my friend Tegan. Really will get you there. I hope that you guys have been using this time for to bring clarity to what we're seeking individually and collectively. And I hope that, you know, we're all calling in abundance, not just for ourselves, but for others as well. And let's see. What's the big energy right now? So the big energy right now, you guys, is retrograding, okay? So right now we have Venus, which, as we already know, is retrograde in Leo. So it's shaken up a little bit of our love lives. Also like how we view love and different types of relationships on all scales, right? Earlier we had Pluto. Pluto is retrograding until I think it'll like stop come like October or something, but really not until, it's not going to go back into Aquarius until next year in January, I think. So what does this mean? What does all of this information mean, right? Let me break it down to you a little bit more digestively. So Pluto is like this very transformational planet, right? So it's about things that we need or we're still needing to transform. And Venus, of course, is how, you know, self-love, how we love ourselves, how other people love us, how we allow ourselves to love ourselves, how we allow other people to love us, if we're allowing it. We're about to have Mercury go retrograde. That's more towards the end of August. Saturn. So it's like we're really, how can I explain retrograde? Retrograde is a great time to reflect, to reintegrate, to reestablish, to evaluate things that have happened, right? Past relationships, past jobs, past people, past places, past things. And how are we really, you know, instead of being like, wow, what's going on? Like, I think sometimes our subconscious is really attempting to get the message to us like, look how far you've come, right? Remember when, and look at now. And I think that we have to have these reminders so the sweet can taste sweeter, right? Because we know what bitter tastes like. And I mean, sometimes, you know, like a sour sop or something, I like that. It's tartness, but it's time to re-evaluate, you know, kind of even going back. You'll see a lot of people probably reappearing, and don't jump to conclusions. I would encourage you to actually find a way better to respond after you've digested a little bit more, you know, like, wow, what did this person who I haven't heard from, what did that bring up for me? You know, what are these feelings? Are these feelings and emotions that I've already dealt with before? Are these things that I still need to deal with? Is there some type of weird lesson or closure or misunderstanding, you know, that it is like bringing us back around to, oh, you know what? Now I never really understood why everything played out the way that it did until now that I'm looking back in retrospect, you know, actually that kind of makes sense, right? And so that's really what this time is about. So retrograde, plus sometimes it's fun to get retro, you know, like the throwbacks, whatever, like. I think it's important for us to sometimes revisit things that we thought, well, maybe we're missing out on this, and then we realize after we do it, we're like, you know what, actually no, there was a good reason why I decided not to do that or go there or, you know, be with these people or whatever, you know. And yeah, I think the retrograde time is a really cool time if we can look at it through the proper lens and allow it to help us. So, messages for the collective. We have, I think we're going to have, it's like 7 or 8 planets in retrograde. If you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed yet, let's make this energetic exchange happen, you know. I'll drop my info in the information box below. Number 13, fork in the road. I would say so, you know, we're reaching this point where, you know, what are we calling in, right? Like, which way do we want to go, right? Chaos and conflict. And that's 33. Serendipity. So 18, that's 9. So I think that you won't find, okay, now they're telling me it has to be 1, 2, 3. The fork in the road, okay? The fork in the road, what changes our direction is the chaos and the conflict, right? How we choose to respond to the chaos and or conflict, which is, you know, pretty much put in front of us, is what really creates the whole situation, right? Look at that, 33, the master number. When we realize that we can harness it and really turn it into something more, is when the serendipity. And that is when the co-creation can begin. So yeah, I think that in my healing journey, I can say is the best thing that I've learned is, yeah, it's not good to sit in pain or painful feelings. However, our body is an amazing machine. It's very intelligent. It's extremely brilliant. And the thing with the body is, you know, when it's sending us signals of discomfort, of anger, of fear, of whatever it is, it's sending that for a reason. There's 100% a reason for that signal to be going off. It's, are we listening to our heart, to our intuition? Are we really tuning in and being like, wait, oh, my body is hurting here, it's hurting here, it's hurting here. You know? Are we tuned into it? Because it's sending us a signal. And, you know, for us to be able to comprehend and use to fix and or repair, to assist in creating the pathway for that. So are we listening? And I also challenge you to that, you know, with intake, you know, everything in moderation, and especially like drinking substances, things like this. Are we in control enough to be aware enough of the signals that our body is sending? Because we are the ultimate healers, you know. That's why I call this channel the Bendy Within Thee, because I want everyone to understand that the divine is all connected within me, within you, within all of us, right? We are all part. We are consciousness at play, right? We are creation manifest. We are a reflection of each other. So thank you for sending your energy and for being here and picking it up, putting it down. Tell us more about this fork in the road, please. Okay, so for some of my audience out there, the fork in the road will involve a lover. This will involve either having to go away, your lover having to go away to be away, or this is also potentially having to do with a lover returning after having been away for a long time, reconnecting with the light, coming in, really needing to express something, really has been enlightened and wants to express something. You know, for some of you out there also, this could be, you know, there's someone, you know, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't, you know, you'll know what is for you. But for some people, this is also like, you know, the fork in the road comes when we stop being the hermit, right? When we actually allow ourselves to experience or express this love, that we step out of this hermit phase and, you know, we say shit. And maybe it's not always the right shit, but whatever. At least we said it, you know? At least it's a step. You know, you can kind of see the progression. It's like, at least there's a progression. Clarification for the chaos and conflict. Okay, for some of you guys, I see that there could be, could have been, could still be, a bit of financial discord, a bit of something not quite right. Maybe somebody that's, holding on to money or asking for more money than they should, or not sure, but, stand your guard. Don't get crazy about it. Stand your guard and maintain your strength. Um, you know, yeah, this should hopefully, it should hopefully be resolved by the end of this month. Okay, maintain your strength and make sure that you're also, while you're ready to receive, that you're giving what you can, right? This is why I produce these videos for you guys. It's my way to kind of, what can I give back? And I love to give clarity to people, guidance. I really do. Okay. For serendipity, we have the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Coins and the Four of Wands. So, for some of you, you guys could have a pretty big decision coming. For some of you, potentially new partnership, new business. Some of you even new marriage. Yeah, coming in, looking good, but make sure that you're very clear on what you want. The Queen of Swords is very clear on what she wants. Messages for co-create. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, what I'm hearing is there could be projects that some of us have been working on for a long time. It's been like a long time coming, a long time in the process of doing it. I know I'm one of these people as well. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but a knight nonetheless. So he will make progress. He will get there. Like it is going to happen. And as far as being on top of co-create, this is the energy of 4. So there is forward movement. It is coming. What once was a Page of Wands, what once was just an idea, a small spark or passion, is now going to have a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of options. So the reason sometimes why, the universe is asking us to have patience is because it can see the bigger spectrum, right? If everything is happening in this now moment, but we are only seeing what's in the present, and our oversouls or whatever can see like this really grand, large spectrum. It's like, wait. Not yet. Hold on. Because now, guess what? Where you maybe went from being like, oh, this is taking so long and it's never going to work out, to just this little... And now it's like, wow. Not only do I have options, but the Six of Wands came out. I actually have multiple options, and guess what? I'm actually going to be victorious at multiple of these options, yeah? That's really cool. Let's get a couple conversational cards. Whoop. Stab in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So, not for everybody, for some out there, you know, something did happen and it did land here with this chaos and this conflict. It could have happened with a past partner, it could have happened with past business, you know, where something like this did happen. And what does it say? The mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So, what I would say, coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So I would say for anybody that really, this is a very prominent, very like intense message coming through from somebody who's got get a little pushy, a little stabby, feeling a little stabby. Anyways, the point is before this person re-enters, before this comes up, be like, it's okay. It's okay to be like, you know what, this bad thing happened. I'm a little bit traumatized by it, you know, and you know, don't feel bad about wanting to create more boundaries or being a little bit more skeptical about things. Now, does it mean just be like, oh my God, no, but be honest, be authentic, and if that freaks anybody out or scares anybody away, then it's not meant to be anyways. You know, it's a free filtering system when we are just like in our full authenticity, and you know, make sure that you can actually have a conversation and that you're feeling uplifted, that you don't feel like you have to wear a mask, like you have to pretend, that if you have this feeling like, is this person going to do something? Okay, you know, when we trust our intuition, you know, most of the time it's accurate. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes our minds don't have a way of playing tricks on us. You know, my mind was playing tricks on me. I'm just saying, feel how something feels, how someone feels. If it doesn't feel good, move away from it. Don't pretend, you know, but don't freak out and say how you say so much so intensely, but definitely like express how you feel. I think that it's really important, and yeah, sometimes it's gonna make you uncomfortable, sometimes it's gonna make other people uncomfortable, and that's just part of fucking life. It's not comfortable all the time. Life begins outside your comfort zone. P.S. Discomfort is fucking good. Why? Because it means something new is fucking coming into play. Embrace that, enjoy that, respect that, honor that, love that, and yeah. Don't talk about it, be about it. Small steps, you know? And don't make any crazy big decisions, because remember, what retrograde is about allowing us to re-evaluate the decisions that we already made. It's not throwing new obstacles at us. It's like, remember these old obstacles that we didn't, maybe we did something, maybe we didn't, like, we can fix it now, you know? We can still fix it. We can change the narrative and rewrite the story a little bit. Drink more water. Stay hydrated. Stay amazing. Stay lovely. And stay magical. As always, guys, if you want to book a personal or private reading, I have my electronics back and in action. Hopefully this video and the sound is good. Yeah, help your girl out. I could use some extra support right now. I will drop my links down below, and if you want to schedule a personal or private reading, email me. As always, infinite blessings, love, and light. Ciao for now.